Hello, friends. Welcome to Live, Laugh, and Lovey, home of the best television recap podcast. I'm your host, Lovey, and me and my good girlfriends, we take you on a weekly voyage to our favorite shows where we chat, sip on some tea, or an adult beverage, whichever you like, no judgment, and we wave our fans because the shade gets real. So get comfy, grab a snack, and enjoy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the virtual living room. On the virtual couch, we got Iva and Joe. We gonna be discussing what looks to be the final episode of the actual drama that goes on with the couples. But
Mm,
next week will be the reunion. I am so over this. It's not even funny. But who wants to start?
go ahead, Joe.
Well, they dragged this episode out
Oh
for
my
2 hours. I mean, well,
God.
not really two. It was like an hour and a half. So they drug it out. I mean, I can see the bodies being drug and pulled and pulled. I
You
can really
see the
see.
lines in the sand.
Man, I can see this just the scratching and everything because they dragged it out so long for two couples.
Oh my Lord.
Two couples.
Mm-hmm.
Sebastian, got it right this week.
Ah, she got it right at the end.
Hey, because if they
Came
would have
in
just,
clutch.
I didn't never picked up on his name.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go over with them two.
I loved her earrings. Can I just say that? Her accessories were everything.
Her dress was beautiful. The hair was shitty. I'm just gonna say that
Oh.
the messy look looked messy, like she just woke up to me for that nice dress and the whole jewelry attire. But her hair looked horrible. She should have did better than that,
I still
personally.
want her to be a blonde. Go ahead.
Nah. And what was up with their location? It was like hella random. Like y'all
They
just
were
got through having a picnic?
That was by a brook
Right.
Hold on. Can we talk about okay
in the meadow.
when they separated, right? When he was back in his apartment, one thing I did that stood out to me was why did you show him putting his clothes away in that little shelf? Like, dude, can you actually fold the clothes?
Mm.
If you ever hear this, please fold your clothes because you could have looked like you just rolled that up and threw it on that shelf. I was like, seriously? Oh, but I must say, Sebastian, you made some real good comments in
Mm-hmm.
the thinking process because she was over there thinking that I don't even know what her thinking process was, but some of it was valid and some of it wasn't valid to me. It was like, really, that's what you stretching. I mean, stretching, reaching,
Yeah.
whatever. But he basically said, am I here for the right reasons? Because I don't want to be caught up in the experiment. That was so awesome for him to say. I love that part about him. And then I looked at him. I'm like, okay, gentle giant. Yes.
That boy is big. I think he has like giganticism or whatever. Gigantism. What I just look at him, it looks like his skull is just yeah. But that man is big. You right.
Even his suit was tight. It was nice though. I was like, I don't think you need a real. You might have to go big and tall for real, big,
Girl. I
because
mean, bigger and taller. That's what he needs to be. But I agree. He was good. It was almost like they were answering each other because what she was saying, kind of said things to what he said. So it was kind of like they were answering each other, but they just didn't even know it. But I did like his little vows or his little speech or whatever, his proclamation. I liked it too.
hmm
She said proclamation.
basically. But I think when she talked to her parents about him, how her mother kept saying in his age, everybody is not just because you're that number doesn't mean that you're at that level. So, like he said, he's in self discovery. Now, the question would be, how long are you gonna be in self discovery? That's the real question. Because at 31, it's kind of like, okay, what can I
You still
do?
trying to figure it out.
Yes, I
Yeah,
get
but
that.
you should have a list. I'm just saying like like a fake list or whatever. You should at least be like on 5 of that shit. Like still discovering he should be having some of that done. Or figured out how it's going to Maybe she's the last part of the puzzle. Now he can start putting everything in order because he's gotten her now. So
But I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't expect a 31-year-old to have it all together, to have all the answers.
no,
And
but he
why?
didn't
No,
have any
the
answers.
answers.
He didn't
Yeah.
have any. So I
Well,
understand not all, but he didn't have any.
but sometimes, men develop a lot slower than women.
Okay.
And why would I be listening to a old roly poly housewife who walking with a cane? Oh,
She did have valid points though. Even when she met with them the first time, she did have valid point. It was her approach that was not acceptable to
yeah.
me.
I, she done brought
But
the shady fan out.
yeah, but she did have points because even at 31, he's a construction worker slash was a trainer,
Personal
Mhm.
trainer.
personal trainer slash which one you gonna do? I
Okay.
mean,
But again, 31, I would not expect someone to have it all together.
nobody's saying that. But basically, what is your plan? So at 31, somebody asked me my plan. My plan is basically at this point, I am going to become a director at this nonprofit. I'm going to build my program based on the needs of men of the middle class, not the lower class or upper. I want to focus on this.
But
If he would have came to her like something like that and say, hey, right now I'm doing construction to pay the bills, but my passion is being a personal trainer and I'm building up my clients, she would have shut the hell up.
yeah, but again, like Iva said, sometimes it takes for a woman to come along to help push that passion along. Because maybe he at this point he does not know. But when he got Lizzie by his side, okay, you know what? I don't know. Okay, so it takes those fact finding questions for him to discover, hey, maybe I do have a passion for personal training.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go out and get licensed in this, and you need to get licensed in that. So again, because I know when I was 31, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but there were times where I didn't know which direction to take to get to that destination. So I'm giving him a little leeway because I understand how it feels to be in that position.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's okay.
He
But
needs to get it started.
He needs to get it started. He does. And
Mhm.
I think that's what the mother is saying. But and
Mhm.
also,
really,
can
is that what she was? She seemed
No,
very critical to me.
her approach was very rough and gruff.
yeah,
However, as y'all said, she did have some good points. She did.
she did.
Like because and still she's coming off too off of the last husband. We don't even know like how that one went because we didn't watch last season. So we don't know if he said the same thing like he didn't have shit together either. We don't know. So she could be like, "Here go another one," or I don't know. But
Well, also what I said, the mother did say. Basically, we were saying she was saying that we're saying it kinder.
yes.
But the mother said, which was key that stuck out to me, are you going to be able to take care of her?
Yeah, and get her out of my pocket.
Right, because when her walking scene, she had that pink Louis Vuitton bag.
Mhm.
I don't know what kind of construction worker you are. Do you work, daily or do you work seasonal? How much do you charge your clients? Do you have 10 clients or more? So are you going to be able to take
No,
care of her?
he's not an owner, honey. The key word is worker. He is a worker. He working. He don't have like the clients and he goes to jobs. He goes to
Okay.
locations.
Well, because the way he was folding them clothes, like,
She is stuck on the way that he was folding clothes.
no.
But I did like their ceremony. I mean, I just don't understand why there was some. I know that that was all play for the camera. Why there
Mhm.
was so much of a decision that needed to be made. Oh, is this a person for me? And on her part, shall I say?
Yeah. Well,
And
you see, they part only took 10 minutes.
right, because it's just like y'all sitting up here trying to amp up this fake ass. Do I stay or do I go? Girl, you knew you wanted to stay. You knew he
Right.
wanted to stay. There was no doubt about it. Okay, are we done with
Mm-mm.
them?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
let's
Yeah,
let's move
we're
on to the
done.
let's move on to Steve. Steve,
Wait,
did you really think?
wait, can I say something first? Okay, I just want to
Okay.
say, how we were talking about, they were dragging it. They were dragging that whole hour. I did appreciate seeing um the build up from Michelle, like
Oh,
talking to her daughter and going through that, and her sister. I did like that build up because I kind of, I'm nosy. I wanted to see that part. I wanted to see if she was going to
She
talk to
said I'm
anybody.
nosy.
Girl, hella. I wanted to see, what was gonna happen. And so I did appreciate that part. But go ahead, cause yes, cause please talk about what was them tears, boo? What was them tears? Are those modation tears? Cause he was hella molded.
No, but why
His
was they
modation tears.
bawling at the car when they were leaving each other? Why are y'all bawling? Michelle, why are you bawling?
Because she
That's,
did want him as a friend, but her feelings was hurt, and
yeah,
she can't be his friend no more. Punk ass.
they did have a good friendship,
Mhm.
but as everybody knew, Steve was complacent in that one area. And
Mhm.
Michelle was like, I'm ready to take it to the next level. And he just wasn't. So she said her little one on one, she was like, we laughed every day together. We had fun together. We did things together. They did. He just couldn't take it to the next level. Oh, punk.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying.
And he couldn't tell her, or wouldn't tell her.
But what killed me was he was like, Michelle would never leave me. No, she would. I was like,
Right.
I
boy.
was rolling. I was like, "What show are you on, Steve?"
She, I should have wrote down some of the words that she had said in that her letter to him.
Oh, she said, because I took some notes. They fell into a pattern of an old couple.
Yes.
Oh, what really hit me? My growth was not from your worth.
Oh yeah.
Baby, that right now, that made me want to get up and just shout like I was in the middle of a church sermon. You better say that, girl.
I was hollering. I was in there going like I was watching the damn football game. Go, go, go,
Yes.
man. My neighbors was looking at me. I'm sure, like, if she don't shut the hell up.
Hmm.
Oh,
It was so much that she said to him that I was like, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. First I was like, damn. Whoop, 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 damn. Whoop.
exactly.
And then you wasted my time. I was like,
Yes, I was waiting for that one.
You looking like you on a roller coaster ride. I'm
I
at a
was.
football game and I'm in church.
Sat there. And then when she said, you have anything to say?
I just need a
And
minute. What you
and
need a minute for?
and dropped the mic on that fool and took off. I said, did she
Right.
peel? I said she peeled off
She
on his ass. She peeled off.
did.
Uh, uh,
Now
and
that
peeled off.
is an exit. There was nothing more that needed to be said. There was no hug or kiss goodbye. Nah, boo.
Nah,
She
Mm-mm.
peeled.
you
She
wasted
peeled.
my time. He did.
I died when she peeled off on him, y'all. I
Mm-mm.
Oh,
died.
she did say you led me on to believe. He
Yes,
did.
he
And that was,
did.
remember how I kept comparing him? I gotta go back to old Jonathan.
Oh my God.
Jonathan at least was saying it. This one over there, I don't know when. It could happen now. It could happen.
Yeah,
Man,
that used to
that
piss
right
me off.
there, that was
Yeah,
irritating enough.
it was.
And she stuck with it. She was loyal to that. I'm like, why are you loyal to that? Because she ain't loyal to you. But when she said to him, you're not attracted to me, that was a slap in my face. You couldn't be attracted to her humor? No, I'm just saying.
He
Just
don't
because
wanna. He don't wanna do it to a comedian.
I'm just saying that if it's not the physical, it could be something
Something else.
internal. Yeah, you should
Right.
be. You could be attracted to
Yeah.
that.
If
And
you
he
But
could.
we all got it, y'all. It was the age. It was. I'm telling you, if we'd have
Yeah.
seen those things in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
if we'd have seen those little those whatever those videos in the beginning, we'd have known right there. We'd be like, oh, this ain't gonna work.
right.
We should have. And if I tell y'all, we had been saying we didn't say the age part though. We said everything else. But that one episode when we saw those videos, if y'all think about it, go back to when we talked about it and did this show. We said, oh,
Mm-hmm.
boom, we knew then. Oh well, that's it. That's it. It's the age. We knew right then. But I tell
Hmm.
y'all, I got my wish. They let him speak first,
Yeah,
and
you
and
did say
she
that. You had been
Yeah.
saying that. Yeah.
and she let him have it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
You wasted. Like she said, you wasted my time. They could have had. They could have had a relationship like Sebastian and Elizabeth.
Yeah.
mm,
They
mm,
could have. It could
mhm,
develop to that.
mhm.
It could have
Hmm.
developed to that. But no, he was so resistant to.
The
I don't
process.
know.
The
Yeah,
process.
he didn't want to be
The
involved in
process.
it.
Well,
He
you
was
wait.
just
You was in there, and then
right.
you had them little boohoo fake tears. I
No,
was
them wasn't
like,
fake. He was Boosie. He Boosie. Them wasn't fake. I believe him. He just Boosie. I'm just like, you could have kept those, sir. You could have kept all of those. Your tears matching hers, cause we know she didn't cry over you. Uh, but now her shit is all cried out. She done. She
yeah.
done.
No, what had me dying laughing was the dramatic music the whole time that she was speaking, and then
Shady
when
Music Man.
right, and then when she was done speaking, it just got radio silent, and it was
Yep.
just on him. I was like, they so shady.
I
Shady
just
Music Man.
he was just like this,
Uh, like
He want
radio.
to.
screaming.
Mm-hmm.
He Joe. He looked like he wanted to be uh, like he wanted to interject. But where's the lie? That's what she should have said. And where's the lie? We needed somebody with the little fact meme right there. Fact.
Right.
Because everything she was saying, it was like she just sat down and watched the whole. Well, no, she couldn't have watched this whole season in one sitting because she'd have been dead. She still would have been watching that shit like us. She she had to go back and look at a couple of key episodes, and she just wrote down something from every episode. Because when I say she pulled out all the points, she wrote a whole dissertation. I was like, is she? I was like, what is that we hear when they showing him? Is she switching pages? She should have brought a
Mm-hmm.
notepad, girl. Oh, that was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was loving it. I was loving it. But yeah, he was crying. He need to cry.
Yep.
Sad
What
ass
you crying for? Did you ever?
girl. He crying because when they was walking down the aisle, he was looking at her, but he was hoping that it was the daughter that was coming down. Shit, he
Oh,
wasn't.
I
He was like,
cannot.
"Is she? Who's walking her? Oh, this is her. Oh,
I mean, and he
oh,
said, "Oh, you look lovely. You look." He said it several times. You thinking that's gonna get her to be on your team? No, boo.
yeah." It's gonna
Mm-mm.
get her to not say. And she's like, "Thank you, darling.
No,
Thank you."
but when the first time he said it, I don't know if it was shady editing, but when she was just like, mm-hmm, and then she just kept walking, she didn't say anything, and then he said it again, and then she was like, "Oh, thanks, love.
hmm
Oh,
He was
darling."
he was crying because he knew Joe was gonna say something about that blue suit again.
Same shoes too. I picked the shoes, but he ain't even worth it anymore. I'm not even gonna talk about his attire.
Okay, but can we talk about the venue? I mean, they didn't spray for bugs.
Yeah, but that bug was on her face. And,
Right at the end, that fly. I was like, "Is that a mole? That's a fly. Hold on."
he landed on her face several times.
Well, you know why? You know why? Because something is dead over there. That damn relationship. So the bugs came. The flies came over that shit.
Why did
Them
come over
bugs,
there?
yeah, the bugs came out because it's dead.
Mm, mm,
God, I'm
mm.
done. I'm so done with that analogy. I can't.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so next week's episode will be the first of two for a reunion where
I'm on.
all of the
Is that a
couples.
reunion really though?
No, it's a shit show.
It's the
Oh, well, I'm
dinner.
here.
It's a
I'm here.
continuation of a shit show.
I bet
Do
you
we
they gonna
even want to
have.
cover it? Oh,
Uh,
Yes.
yes. Yes. Cause
Yes, you should. I do believe that Yvonne
and
is.
Alex are together.
Yeah.
Hmm. Why are you looking like that?
Really?
Yeah, by the way that they came in and stuff, I think they
No,
were.
they came in. I think what holy demon? These two ain't together, in it?
Them damn experts. Why the hell y'all sitting back watching them on closed circuit TV?
Again, still,
Again.
Yeah. Yeah,
still,
they are because they
and they
show.
back there gossiping, talking about, ooh,
Yes.
they look like us. I said, hell, we could be
Right.
doing that.
Right.
But I think they friend. I mean, she lightweight owed it to him, kind of because I left with you. I didn't say anything about what's going on, and even when I went back for the boys' night, of course, which was a contractual obligation, it had to be, and I still didn't say anything. So she probably was like, "No, we're friends," and da-da-da. But I do like that blonde on her, on Alex. I don't know why, but she probably was like, they probably just friends. I bet you. I don't think they doing anything. If they are, I'd be completely surprised. Maybe she gave it to him just as a like. here, because you was cool, you didn't say
Uh,
shit.
not a pity
Mhm.
poke.
Be a pity poke.
Ain't nothing better than 10 seconds, so you know.
Hello,
Oh,
hello.
I'm looking forward to next week. They had brought the show back to life for me because you know how at first I was like, oh God, this show.
yeah.
But
When we done
now,
with this,
Yes,
yes.
this has been going
So,
on for half our lives.
right? Literally half of 2020. Okay,
It has. You are definitely correct. Dang, it has
half
been
of
half of the
2020.
year. Hey, it's keeping us. They keeping us talking.
Yeah,
They are
this is true.
definitely keeping us talking.
This is true. All right, so we
mhm.
Oh my goodness.
okay. Well, I guess we'll be back.
That better not be the only juice though next week. I better hear some more juice. It better be something else come up. That's probably the main thing. But you're gonna have Poopy and all of them there. And then hopefully they get on Steve. Somebody need to get on Steve. You see, what's her name came in? Connie, she came in and had her hands on her hips and she was sashaying around and stuff.
With that
And
dress.
then Jonathan looked and was like, ooh, with his eyes, boy, sit down.
But did you
And
see that dress? I've seen her look better than that.
That
girl,
zebra was cute, or whatever, giraffe. One of them
Well,
animal
she
prints.
said giraffe.
I don't know what
The
animal
dress
print
was
not
it
black
is.
and
this is
white.
not
I
the mask
cannot.
singer.
Hey, I'm a fan of animal print, but all of it don't look good on everybody. So,
Right. I need
but I thought it
Michelle
was
to come
cute.
in and say she had a boyfriend or something. That's what I need, Michelle. I've got a new man.
Yeah,
Something.
something. Yeah, how much
Yeah.
time has elapsed in
Correct.
between the ceremonies and this shit show of a dinner?
I'm here. I'm here for it. I am
I am
so
too.
ready for it.
I'm ready to. I want to see this dinner. I want to see this messy dinner.
Cause it's definitely messy. Yes. This is
hmm
this is like a food fight on wheels. I'm ready to see this one. This is about to be a train wreck.
But Michael and Stacy have known people been against them since day one.
Mhm.
Hmm. Including
So
Stacy.
so we shall see how Michael's response is because according to him, when it happened with him and old girl, because I can't remember her name right now.
Haley. Oh, did y'all see her in the trailer? Don't she was looking hard. I was like, oh, those
She looked
eyebrows,
the
honey.
same to me.
She
No,
did look the same.
she looked harder. And
Not
then
Oh,
old boy he still looked like a little something wrong with him. The
well,
the one who Haley was with, he had on that checkered shirt or plaid shirt.
What
the
was
one
Looked
his
with
like it's from the
name?
Gap. Girl, crazy looking. I don't know.
David.
David. Oh, girl, they've been so far removed from us. We don't even know their
Right.
names
He
anymore.
still looked sitting down on that couch. He looked like the incredible shrinking man.
He still he looked like she was talking about that wage.
Oh
He
God.
still talking about that wage. But yeah. Mm-mm. So what's gonna be funny is I guess what's her name? What she say? Every dog has its day, and she said woof. So I'm ready for her to be up there like, oh, Stacy. I'm ready for that because that's gonna be something. But you see, Stacy and them looking like they not saying anything, like they trying to be real cool. I wonder if he went back and watched the show at all you gotta do is watch that first episode and see how she was talking about you, Michael. See how she was talking about you won't want to be with her from then. You won't want to be with her from then from the way she was talking about you.
mm, I don't know.
Mm,
You know, she.
It's a good
okay.
It's
question as to whether or not they are, if time has gone by enough for them to have seen episodes of the show themselves for them to
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
come back and discuss.
They should.
Interesting. Hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't doubt it if they didn't know.
I'm excited. I'm about to get off now and watch this after show, y'all.
Yeah.
Lord. All
Let
right.
me know.
Well, on that note, we're done.
We're done.
Not done with the show.
Girl, no.
Two more
Jiminy Cricket.
episodes. Two more.
And I
Two.
predicted it. Remember, I said October 8th, and y'all was
You
like, nah,
did.
nah.
You
Mm-hmm.
did.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cause I thought they would. I mean, they've been dragging everything else out for 2 hours. I thought they'd have made this a 2 hour. So this is gonna be a 4 hour dinner. And they better not do this damn dinner in no hour. If they do this and then put another episode as an hour, I'm gonna be pissed.
Right, because you could have put that
Cause you
all.
could
You
have
could have
done
condensed
right.
it. Yes.
Correct. Correct. And
Mhm.
you could have just made us watch this 2 hours like we've been watching these
Mhm.
crazy ass episodes.
Blame it on Lifetime.
Oh
I'm
my god.
I'm done with Australia. I'm done. This is too long. It's too long. It's too fake. It's too much. Everything
They
done.
needed a filler. They needed a filler
They don't
Mm.
need no more fillers on
for
that
the
show.
pandemic.
No
Oh,
fillers.
right. They don't need no more fillers on that show. Especially
Her
with
lips just right
everybody,
there.
right? Especially with everybody coming back. Shoot, they have a damn silicon convention about to be in
Right.
that damn.
Right.
Silicone and Botox.
Yes, and whatever that shit is that Michelle said she would have put in Steve's face, because she said it
Botox.
when she said, I would put a little in your forehead."
She gonna put Botox on him.
Mm-mm.
Put it
Ridiculous.
right here. He just need to stop. Look,
Whatever, he need to do something
Lord.
with that part.
He good. He getting old. At least Steve alone. Um,
man.
Lord. All
Damn
right,
tear.
y'all. Well, we will see you next week and the week after that. Oh my gosh.
I'm so done.
I'm done. I'm over it. All right. Well, thanks everyone for checking us out. Definitely continue to keep looking for us here on Pop Break TV and thepopbreak.com, as well as all social media platforms. Live, laugh, and lovey. All right, ladies.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. See you next week.
See you
Bye.
next week.
Bye.